Right, today children in literacy we are going to be writers like William Shakespeare. We're going to use our phonic knowledge to do some writing. So, the first thing we need to remember, what's on our magic list when we write sentences? Can you remember? There's 4 things on our magic list. Tell your grown-up what they are. Did you get them? So, the first one is that every sentence we write has to start with a capital letter. I'm going to do a capital A. And then, when you write your words, you snuggle the letters up next to each other, but when you've finished a word, you need a finger space. Okay, then when you've finished your sentence, you need a full stop. And then when you've written your sentence, you need to read it back to make sure it makes sense and you haven't missed any words out. So what I'm going to do, children, is I'm going to dictate a sentence. I'm going to say a sentence just like we're doing phonics for you to write. And then you're going to write that one. And then you're going to write a sentence of your own relating to the first one. So this is the first sentence I think everybody can do, okay? It's got 4 words in it. And it is, get a pot, Tom. Shall we say it again? Get a pot, Tom. Get a pot, Tom. So what I want you to do, children, on your boards or on a piece of paper is to write that sentence out. Pause the video and write that sentence out. Get a pot, Tom. Okay, pause it now. Okay, did you write that sentence? Can you read it back? Get a pot, Tom. Maybe Mrs. Tucker should write it. I need a capital letter. Get finger space a pot. Now I forgot to tell you this. Tom will have a capital letter because it's somebody's name, but if you've written it with a little t, it doesn't matter. Tom and a full stop. Get a pot, Tom. Okay, I bet you all got that. Now, children, what I want you to do next is to write a sentence about Tom. You can write anything about Tom. So what you need to do is you need to think of your sentence first. Think of it, then say it out loud. Say it out loud a couple of times and count how many words you need to write. So pause the video now and write your sentence about Tom. Okay, did you write your sentence about Tom? I'd love to hear what you wrote. Okay, grown-ups and children, if that's enough for your child, then you can stop there. Some children will just write a simple sentence and that's theirs for today. If not though, if you want to challenge yourself, I've got another sentence for you. Are you ready? It's got 5 words. Are you ready? It is, Jim had a red cup. Should we say it together? Jim had a red cup. Again, Jim had a red cup. And the capital J looks like this. J. Jim had a red cup. Full stop. Pause the video, off you go. Okay, did you write Jim had a red cup? I'll write it up. Jim, J, Jim, finger space, had, had, finger space, finger space, red, finger space, cup, Going to read it back. Jim had a red cup. Now children, like before you wrote a sentence about Tom, this time I'd like you to write something about Jim. Make up your own sentence about Jim. So what you need to do is think of your sentence, say it out loud a few times so you can remember it, count up how many words you've got in your sentence and then write it. So pause your video now and write your sentence about Jim. Okay, off you go. Right, did you write about Jim? Very well done if you've written about Jim and Tom. Now again, parents and children, if that's the level your child's working at, then you can stop there. If not, and you want to do another sentence, and this one is very long, then carry on watching. Right, so this sentence, actually it's two sentences, Mrs. Tucker. Right, I'll read them out first. Do not shut the shop. That's one sentence. I want fish and chips. I guess the fish and chip shop's about to close and somebody's saying, do not shut the shop. I want fish and chips. Okay, so let's see our first sentence. Do not shut the shop. We've got 5 words. So I suggest you write, do not shut the shop first. I'm going to help you with do, because that is a tricky word and you might not know it yet. Do. Oh, it doesn't say dot, it says do. Right, off you go. Do not shut the shop. Pause it now and write that. Okay, did you write it? So we got do already, didn't we? Not. Now, you see, now I'm getting you to do 2 letters, 1 sound. We need the sh sound for shut, don't we? Do you remember what the sh sound is? It's a s and a h. Sh, shut, sh. Do not shut the, a rocket word, you all know that now by now. Shop, we need that sh sound again. Sh. Do not shut the shop. Right, I did tell you there was 2 sentences. And the next sentence is, I want fish and chips. Should we say it together? I want fish and chips. I can hear a sh sound and a ch sound. So pause the video and write, I want fish and chips. Okay, did you do that one? Let's do it. I want. Now, lots of children would sound out ooh, oh, but it's a tricky word and we know it's ooh, ah. I want fish. The sh sound is at the end. Fish and chips. I want fish and chips. Now children, if you're really challenging yourself, can you write another sentence about fish and chips? Like, fish and chips are yummy, or I like fish and chips, or I like ketchup on my fish and chips. Ketchup. Okay, off you go. If you do all these sentences, make sure you show me, Mrs. O'Hagan, what you're doing. That would be amazing. Well done. We should be like William Shakespeare before we know it, won't we? Doing all this brilliant writing.